Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Zoya because of the Earth Day sale coming up. So the Earth Day sale, what Zoya does is they offer you the opportunity to replace some of your not friendly nail polishes, not 5 free, not 10 free, not chemical free nail polishes with Zoyas, and they give you basically 50% off. So they run it based on the honor system. You can either dispose of those nail polishes yourself or send them back to Zoya. I know many people treat this as just a 50% off sale, so it's up to you. You do you. The way that it works, this year it will go from April 2nd to April 29th, and I believe the code that you put in is healthy. You have to add at least 6 nail polishes to your cart. I know the amounts are different for retailers, but for a private buyer, it's 6 nail polishes to get the 50% off, so that would be $30. And the most that you can do is 24, I think, so with your 50% off that would be 120. As I've told you guys before, when I ordered the mystery box, I have an account for myself and an account for my husband, so I'm sure you could do something like that if you had been saving up a huge list and you wanted more. I actually am not going to be able to place the order that I had hoped for on this one. I am going to order the nail polishes that I need to finish for my daughter that's getting married in June. We do nail polishes for her, myself, bridesmaids, and sisters in the same color, and I still needed to get 4 of those, so I am going to order 4 of Lydia, and I'm not sure what the other 2 are because I have to pick from just a list of wants that are not really lemmings, but I do want some of the Thrive collection, so maybe that's what I'll fill those other 2 spots with since I have to do 6 to get the 50% off. In a perfect world where I didn't have a busy life and a full-time job, I would have all of my Zoyas swatched to go through and show you, and eventually that's the goal, is to have my whole entire collection swatched for you guys. In reality, I only have about 20% of my Zoyas swatched, so I've decided to just do a favorites video with the disclaimer that I really love most of my Zoyas, so picking my favorites today might not be the same as my favorites next time. Some would stay the same, I'm sure, but it would just be what catches my eye that time. I really had to stop myself. I think I have 30 here, and I was like, okay, we have to stop. That's going to be a crazy amount. So I'm going to go through those with you, and I have them swatched on a swatch wheel for you. And then also any other Zoyas that I have swatch pictures of, I will just add on at the end of this video so you can see them. Hopefully it will help you guys maybe decide, narrow down your list what you want. If you already know what you're getting, that is awesome. I love the sale. I love nail polish. You guys know. So let me know down below for sure what you guys are getting if you already have a plan. So we're going to start off with Zoya's Pepper. This is kind of a brick red. It's a little bit of a tiny bit brownish tinted red. I'm not sure that I've ever seen anybody wear this on that I didn't think it looked good with their skin tone. This is kind of a classic color. I feel like you can wear all year round. If you put it on a color wheel spectrum, it's probably fall, winter, if you go off of seasons to wear your nail polishes, which I don't. But I think this one is classic enough that you can wear it all year round on anybody. So this is Zoya's Pepper, and I have 2 coats on the nail wheel here. I don't really have these in any kind of a color order, so I'm sorry, it would have been nicer to split them up like that, but I just started swatching. This is Zoya's Elodie. It's this bright, fun orange. This one is a little bit jellyish, so if you want it fully opaque, it is going to take 3 coats. I don't mind that at all, and this is great to do something fun like jelly sandwiches with. So it's a little bit of a corally orange. I do really enjoy that one. So this is 3 coats of Zoya's Elodie. One of the things that I think Zoya does so well that I really like is I think that they really just have a grasp on their great cream formula, and also they have such a range of nudes. Not just your plain nude tans, but nudes with a touch of another color that really are very wearable for many different skin tones in many different situations. This is Zoya's Presley. I feel like this is a nude with just a touch, it's kind of a grayish nude with a touch of purple. This one is a favorite for me. I love this one, and this one is one that comes to mind whenever I'm thinking about wearing a nude polish. It is almost a 1 coater for me, but I did show you 2 on the nail wheel. This is Zoya's Edyta, and I feel like this is a very unique polish. This is like a kind of a deep greenish base, and it has that metallic shimmer in there that's kind of a gold color. It gives it a very brushed finish, similar to if you have Troy. I love the way that this looks on the nails. This is a favorite polish for me, but I'm a sucker for dark colors. So this is 2 coats of Edyta, or Edyta. I've heard it said Edyta too, if you don't know what I'm talking about. I might be saying these totally wrong. And this is Troy that I'm talking about. This is just a dark gray, kind of a brushed metal look on the nail. It's got that shimmer in there that just makes it very unique to me, and I love the way it looks on the nails. I did a Halloween manicure with this one, so this one will actually have a swatch picture. This is another love from Zoya. So that's Zoya's Troy. 2 coats of Troy on the nail wheel. I love the brushed finish on those. None of these have top coats on the nail wheel either, so you're going to see their natural finish. So these ones with shimmer, when you put the top coat on it, it's going to bring out that shimmer so much more, and it's going to stand out and be noticeable on your nails more than the nail wheel because no top coat. This is Zoya's Yuna, and it is kind of a tiny bit blue tinted dark gray, and it's got that gold shimmer in there. I love this whole line of this finish that they have. It also has, it's the same kind of finish as Nika, which is a purple one. I love that gold glitter in there. I think that it's unique. I love the way it looks on the nails. So this is another good one. This is Zoya's Yuna. And again, 2 coats on the nail wheel. I don't know if that shimmer is going to stick out for you guys, but you can see it on the nails. Zoya is well known for their scattered holographics, mainly for Dream, I think. My favorite of their scattered holographics is Merida. So this is just this deep kind of emerald green with that beautiful scattered holo in there. I love this color so much. It's one of the ones that I always want to reach for, but I do like all of their scattered holographics. The newest one they have is the Nude Holographic Brighten, and I love that one also. Merida can be a 1-coater. I kind of prefer it in 2. I think it kind of builds up the depth of the nail polish, but definitely this is one I could reach for and be happy in 1 coat if I was in a hurry. So this is 2 coats on the nail wheel of Zoya's Merida. Zoya's Saint is one that I think kind of gets overlooked. I'm not sure that I had ever heard anybody talk about this one until I heard Heather here on YouTube talk about it. I'll link her channel down below. This is a gorgeous periwinkle blue polish with just a subtle shimmer in there. I love this one on my nails. Sorry I keep saying that. I love all of these, or I wouldn't have put them in a favorites video, but apparently I'm going to keep telling you on every one that I love these. So hopefully that shimmer will catch just a little bit in the light there. So the same type of a situation, this is Zoya's Lotus, and this is a little bit of a grayed out purple base. It has a shimmer in there. Oh good, you can see it. It's kind of a pinky shimmer. It's not quite as fine as the one that you'll see in Saint. So this one does show up on the nails. For me, I think it shows up on the nails, more so if you put a glossy top coat on it. This one is great, and you're gonna see 2 coats of Zoya's Lotus. And this is one of their oil slick type of nail polishes. This one is Olivera. It's gorgeous. I love that it's so dark. I think a lot of the oil slick type nail polishes are lighter colors. A lot of people don't necessarily enjoy this dark of a color, but they have very similar ones in lighter colors, like, is it Kai or Ki? I think it's Ki. So that's a lighter one like this. This one has kind of a blue-green base. Those are the colors that it shifts a lot, but you will see a purple in there. This has just a gorgeous kind of multi-chrome look to it. So this one is not going to look nearly as interesting on the swatch wheel because there is no top coat on it and we're not out in sunlight, but this is one that I love the way it looks on my nails. When you're in the direct sunlight with the top coat, it does give it that oil slick shine. I love it. Zoya's Talia is this great kind of turquoise teal color. I guess it's probably more towards a teal, but it's still that blue leaning. This is just a gorgeous standout color for me. It's got a great 2-coat formula. This is one that I love to reach for. It's a great bluish shade. So this is 2 coats on the nail wheel. Wednesday is kind of a muted blue-green. This one I think is great for spring, transitioning from winter to spring. You guys know I just wear stuff whenever I want to wear it, but if you're seasonal, I think it would be great for those times. I think that this is a very kind of fun, delicate color anyway, and it has a good formula. This is Zoya's Wednesday, so you're going to see 2 coats of Zoya's Wednesday here on the nail wheel. And you can tell that it's a little more of a bluish green compared to this next one that we're going to talk about and the one next to it on the nail wheel. This is Zoya's Josie, and this is more, it's not a mint, it's just more of a light green. This one is so fun on the nails. I love green nails anyway, so this one is a great one for me. This is Zoya's Josie. Again, 2 coats here in their Great Cream formula, and so you can see the difference. Sorry about that. This is Wednesday and this is Josie, so you can see that Wednesday is a bluer green and Josie is the more of a truish green. This is an all-time favorite. I don't know if this one will ever go away. If you've watched any of my videos that I talk about Zoya's, you probably know that I have an intense love of the Zoya Pixie Dust formula. I don't think I've tried any of them that I don't like. I like textured polish in general, to be fair, from other brands too. But this one is special. This one looks like crushed up sapphires on your nails when you paint it. This one is so gorgeous. People notice your nails and you get comments, and if you love sapphires, if you love the look of sapphires, then Zoya's Waverly is definitely for you. The bottle shot doesn't do it justice, so we'll look at the swatch here in just a second. And there is it on the nail wheel. So it was really hard for me not just to fill up a whole wheel with pixie dusts that I have that are my favorites, but I did pick some that I think are unique and some of my absolute favorite to show. This is Carter, and it's this great bright purple pixie dust. It has a tiny bit of a pink tinge to it. I think the glitter in there is pink. This one I definitely think is unique. This is one of the finer pixie dusts, so this one does take 2 or 3 coats to build it up, but the pixie dust formula dries so fast and I don't use a base or top coat, so that's not really a problem for me. Here's Zoya's Carter. It's just that gorgeous purple. Tomoko is one of their classic pixie dusts. I feel like this is a not quite silver, not quite gold pixie dust, or maybe more of a silver leaning gold. This one has no yellowish tint to me at all. This is just a gorgeous accent nail, gorgeous by itself. Zoya's Tomoko is definitely eye-catching. So here is 2 coats on the nail wheel. This is Zoya's Alice, which I've also mentioned several times on my channel before. This is kind of a lavender leaning lilac pixie dust. I can't decide. Some days I think it's more purple, some days I think it's more blue. So we're just going to call it a lavender. Oh, we're going to call it a periwinkle leaning lavender. I might have said lavender leaning lilac, which is purple and purple. But anyway, gorgeous no matter what color it is. This is one that I do love to wear on my nails. I think it's a great light color just to brighten things up. And here it is, 2 coats on the nail wheel. This one is just a bright springtime green pixie dust. This is Cece. This is another one that is just super fun to wear on the nails. It's got that pixie dust formula, so it dries quick, and you're going to see 2 coats on the nail wheel. So now we're moving on to the next nail wheel. I had to put Zoya's Classic Ziv in here. This is a yellowish gold, not extremely yellow, but it is a yellowish gold. This one is pretty much just a 1-coater unless you have horribly uneven application like I sometimes do. This is a gorgeous gold. It's a great accent nail. It is one of those nail polishes that's going to show any imperfections in your nail when you paint it on, but it's worth it. This is Zoya's Ziv, and there it is on the nail wheel. 1 coat. This is Zoya's Padma, and this actually represents a whole range that Zoya has. They do this pinky mauve color so well. Some people refer to it as a grandma color. I absolutely have no problems wearing this color. It's one of my favorite colors, and especially in the, I think it was their fall collection, they came out with 3 that were super close together. I think it was Padma, Hera, and Joni in their fall collection. But they have many more in their collection that are versions of this color. I think that they do this so well. It's just that kind of a pinky mauve color. Very flattering on many skin tones in my opinion. So this is Zoya's Padma, 2 coats. So here's Zoya's Alley, and this is one of their neons. It's a great bright pink. If you watched my Angie's Manis on March 31st, then you would have seen that I wore Mara Jane. That was supposed to be a neon navy, and I didn't really feel like that one was neon. But this one is similar to that. It's got a little bit of that jelly finish. I do not put a white base coat on this, and this one I think has a neon feel without the white base coat. It also has that semi-matte finish. But of course, if that's not what you want, you can just put on a glossy top coat and gloss it right up. Zoya's Blake is a favorite for me. It's a navy that's almost black, and it's got this, I think it's golden shimmer through there. Very, very subtle, very fine shimmer. You can see it in the bottle more than you can see it on the nails. But with the glossy top coat, you can see it on the nails in the right light. Just the fact that it's there makes this polish a favorite for me, and the fact that it's so dark but not black. Sometimes you just need a polish like that. So this is Zoya's Blake. And you really can't catch the shimmer on the nail wheel, I don't think. But as I said, there's no top coat on these either, and that will make a difference. And then Zoya's Remy that I wore recently. This is a glassy looking indigo with, I believe the website says it's got a green flash and like some liquid gold shimmer in here. This polish is just absolutely gorgeous. It catches the light and it's just got that glassy reflection to it. It is pretty much just a 1 coater depending on your application. So here's 1 coat on the nail wheel. Skylar has that shimmer in here. Probably micro glitter maybe is a better word. I'm not sure. We'll call it Flex. Skylar is a muted, kind of a grayish blue that has the silver flecks in there. Similar to Yuna. Yuna's is gold. This is a gorgeous nail polish. I love polishes that are a muted version of something else. I don't know why I love them so much, but I do. And the shimmer that stands out in here is gorgeous. Here's 2 coats on the nail wheel. And this is Zoya's Kitridge or Kitridge. I know people's labels say it both ways. I actually am not sure what the website says because I've never looked it up. My bottle says Kitridge, but I know that people have said that it was a typo. This is a very light kind of a baby pink, but it's not true baby pink. It's a little bit punchier than that. This is a great one to wear in the summertime because I feel like if you're very pale, this one makes you look much more tan. It's a favorite light pink. Zoya has a whole range of satin finish nail polishes. This one is Sage. This is a greenish satin finish. This is one of my favorites. It is kind of a sage green color. I know these bottles are so hard because they're frosty and you can't tell. But here it is, that Sage satin finish on the nail wheel, no top coat. And then I think Zoya does their mattes very well. You guys know I love the purple in their matte, which is Zoya's Iris. This one is a red. This is Zoya's Amal. I guess I'll show you the bottle even though it distorts the shot. And here it is right here. That's Zoya's Amal. 2 coats, I believe. And then I have a few more Pixie Dusts to round it off. So this is Zoya's Bay. And this is just a lighter turquoise pixie dust. It's got quite a bit of silver glitter in there too. This one is also, as all their pixie dust, super reflective and gorgeous. That's 2 coats on the nail wheel. Zoya's Arianna is this gorgeous deep pink pixie dust. This one I love so much. As I've said the whole video, I'm sorry I can't stop myself. This one is just eye-catching. Zoya's Pixie Dust formula I really enjoy. It's kind of terrible to remove if you don't know that. Textured polish is not fun to remove. But it's this great deep pink color here. If you're a pink lover, you will love this. and that was Zoya's Arianna. And last I have Zoya's Chyna, which I think is one of the first ones of Zoya that I ever found at Ulta, because my Ulta doesn't really carry them. This is just a great glittery red pixie dust favorite. So of course, if you hate the pixie dust texture, but you like these polishes, you can always put like a glitter topper over the top of it, like a glitter food type, and smooth it out, and that will bring all those glitters still will stand out just amazingly if you don't like the textured polish. So those are some of my favorites. I do have so many more. As I said, I wish that I had my whole collection swatched for you. I am going to include the rest of the Zoyas that I have swatched in this video, so I will put those right here. Just a quick peek back from me to say bye and thank you for spending your time with me. Good luck. I hope you find fabulous nail polish at the Zoya Earth Day Exchange. I hope you're able to get the ones that you want, and I hope that you have a fabulous week. Thank you for being here with me. Bye, guys.